Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a hip opening, feel good yoga flow, just to get into the hips, the hamstrings, all of those places that kind of get a little bit tight and tense, and just to get into all of those yummy feel good stretches. So we're going to begin in a downward facing dog. So just finding your way there, hands spread out nice and wide, reaching the sit bones up and back. Just take a nice easy walk through the legs, bending one knee and then the other. Keeping pushing the mat away with the hands, finding space in that lower back. If the lower back feels a little bit tight, just keep a bend in the knees. That always feels quite nice. You can always bring your feet out nice and wide and then bow the chest down a little bit more just to create some extra space in the body. On your next exhale, come up to the balls of the feet and then bend the knees so deep that they come all the way down to the mat. You come to a tabletop position. Wrists, elbows and shoulders in one long line, knees and hips are stacked. Go ahead and send the left foot out behind you. Right hand comes to the front of the mat. Spin the thumb so it comes to face the ground, and then reach back, grabbing a hold of the left foot with the right hand. And then either staying here, or if you want to, begin to kick the foot into the hand, opening up the heart space. Getting into the quad. Good, and then slowly releasing. Nice deep breath in, and then big exhale, walking the hands forwards, bowing the chest down, coming into a puppy dog pose. So for this one, you can either keep the chin on the floor, you can bring the forehead to the floor, or you can just gaze to one side, just whichever works best for your shoulders. And that nice deep breath in, coming all the way back up to your tabletop position. Go ahead and bring the right foot out behind you, left hand to the front of the mat, and again spinning that thumb down just so you can get a nice good grip on that right foot when you reach behind. Big inhale, kicking the foot into the hand, opening up the heart, opening up the shoulders. And then exhale, release. Making your way back to downward facing dog. Rush to get there. If you want to roll through a few cat-cows, that's totally fine. Big inhale, gazing forwards, and we'll take a nice easy walk to the top of the mat. No rush to get there, one foot and then the other. When you do get there, softening the knees, allowing the hands, the head, the neck, the chest to dangle down towards the earth. You can take a nice easy sway side to side, so left to right, right to left. On your next inhale, bend the knees even deeper, super slowly rolling all the way up to stand. When you get there, sweeping the hands up towards the sky. Connecting the palms, easy in the knees as you roll all the way back down. Big inhale, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, release, plant the fingertips down. Take a nice big step way back with the left foot, just the left foot. And then we'll bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot and then soften on down to a little lizard pose. So you toe heel the right foot out to the right hand side, soften down through the knee and the top of the foot, the left foot. And you can either stay here, so on your hands, or if you find that maybe there's some more space to play with today, you could drop down to the forearms and maybe just take a little bit of a shimmy, a little bit of a sway side to side. You can always allow that right knee to fall open if that feels good. Nice easy breaths in and out through the nose. Come back up to the palms, and you can either stay here or sweep the right hand up towards the sky, and either stay there or bend the back knee, grab a hold of the left foot, kick the foot into the hand, open up the heart. You can either stay there, or if there's space, you might like to drop down to the forearm, see what happens there. And then without slingshotting the foot, let it back down to the mat. Hands come back to the inside of the right foot. Then you just kind of pivot on the feet, pivot on the hands. You come into a wide-legged forward fold. Big inhale, lifts and lengthens. Easy exhale, softens all the way down. I'm just going to hang out here for a few breaths. You can hang heavy if you like, or you can walk the hands a little bit further forwards or a little bit further backwards, or maybe you want to walk the hands to one foot and then the other. Just a little bit of free flow. Moving with the breath, finding a space that feels good. And then lengthening through the spine. Inhale, walk the hands to the top of the mat, pivot on those toes, grounding down through the left hand, lifting up through the right. Maybe a nice shoulder opener if that feels good. Or bring that right palm back down to the mat, lengthen through the spine, straightening the right leg, allowing the left leg to float up and back. And then super softly bringing the left foot down to meet the right, easy in the knees, just allowing yourself to fold forward. Inhaling, slowly rolling all the way up. When you get there, sweeping the hands up towards the sky. Connecting the palms, and then big exhale, rolling all the way back down. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the fingertips. Big step way back with the right foot. Taking a moment, maybe a little wiggle, and then hands to the inside of that left foot. Toe heel the left foot out. So again, we'll come to lizard pose on this side. Dropping down through the right knee, down through the right foot, so you find that softness. You might want to pause here on the hands for a little bit of a sway, see how that feels, and then if it feels good, maybe you might want to drop to the forearms and allow that left knee to open. If it doesn't feel so good here, just come right back to where you were. And then gently easing yourself back up to the hands, and you can either stay here or ground down through that right hand, lift the left hand up. You either stay there or you bend the back knee, grab a hold of the right foot in the left hand, kick the foot into the hand, open up the heart, open up the quads, breathe into the hips. And again, you can either stay there or you might find a space to drop down to the forearm and maybe open up a little bit more. And then slowly releasing the foot down. Hands to the inside of that left foot. And again, nice little forward fold. This time you might want to interlace the fingers, open up the heart, bring the hands up and over the crown of the head. Again, maybe a little sway in those shoulders. And if that doesn't feel so good, you could always bring the hands down and just hang out. A few nice breaths. Lengthening through the spine, pivoting on the feet, pivoting on the hands. You come to face the front of the mat. Nice deep breath in to lengthen. Walk the fingertips forwards. Allow that right leg to float up and back. And then super softly bring it back down to the earth. Easy in the knees. A big inhale, slowly rolling all the way up. Sweeping the hands up towards the sky. Connecting the palms and then softening all the way back down. Toe heeling the feet out, making your way back down to a nice easy going squat pose, your yogic squat. You can either keep the hands on the floor or you can bring them to the heart space if you are about mat width apart or wherever feels best. And you can either stay here or find a twist, bringing the left hand down, sweeping the right hand up. And then back to center and taking it to the other side. Right hand down and left hand up. And then right back to center. Bringing the palms down, making your way back to downward facing dog. Any which way that feels good. And we'll go ahead and take a big inhale. Sweep the right leg way up and back. Three-legged dog. You can always bend the knee, open up the hip a little bit here. Maybe get into the shoulders. And big exhale, bringing the right shin forwards to meet the wrist, coming into a pigeon pose. Back leg straight and strong. Big inhale, lifting up through the heart. And then if it feels good, easy exhale, folding forwards, coming into your pigeon pose. So you can hang out here for a few breaths, or if you find that you want to kind of explore a little bit to one side and then the other, then feel free. I quite like bringing the arms back for this one at the moment. I don't know why, I just find it feels nice. When you're ready, slowly peeling the chest back up, shimmy onto the right hip so that you can swing the left leg forwards. Right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Big inhale, lifting and lengthening, and then easy exhale to fold and soften. You might find that you want to stay on your palms or your forearms. Just hang out a little bit, find a nice easy sway side to side. Might feel better for the low back. Or if you find there's more space, you can maybe grab a hold of the foot and pull yourself down a little bit more if that feels nice. If it doesn't feel so nice, you just lift up. And then big inhale, coming all the way back up. Bring the right hand behind you. Lift up through the left hand, coming onto the right shin. Nice gate pose, just to open up the side waist. Slowly coming up the same way you came in, unwinding everything. So you bring the left leg back and find a downward facing dog. Walking up the legs, nice and easy in the knees. Big inhale, sweeping that left leg way up and back. And again, you can open up the hip, bend the knee, draw up the foot. Maybe bring the space and stretch into the shoulders as well if that feels nice. Exhale, bringing that left shin forwards to meet the wrists. And taking your time, settling on in to your pigeon pose. This side might feel different to the other. You might want a slightly different foot placement, hip placement. Big inhale, lifting up through the heart. And then again, easy exhale, folding forward. Like I said, this side might feel a bit different, so feel free to do whatever feels good on this side. If you want to walk the hands forwards and settle on in, or scoop them back, or take a little bit of a side stretch if that feels quite nice, and feel free to do that. And then when you're ready, big inhale, bringing the chest back up, lengthening the spine. Shimming onto the left hip, swinging the right leg forwards, left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Big inhale, lift and lengthen, and then easy exhale to fold and soften. Remember, stay nice and easy on that lower back, so if it feels better to stay a little bit higher, stay a little bit higher. You might find that you want to drop to your forearms, or you might find that you get a really nice kind of opening and stretch if you grab a hold of the foot, but it's not necessary. And then big inhale, bringing you all the way back up. Left hand comes behind you, lifting up through the right hand, right hip, come onto the left shin. Good, and then coming out the same way you went in, hands out in front, bringing the right leg behind you, coming back to your downward facing dog. Walk the hands backwards, so you come back into a forward fold at the back of the mat, allowing yourself to hang nice and heavy. Maybe a little sway side to side. And then big inhale, gazing forwards, walking yourself back to downward facing dog. And drop down to knees. They'll roll through the spine for a cat-cow. Dropping the belly, lifting the heart, rounding the shoulders, tucking the chin. And then slowly making your way back into an easy seat. So cross-legged or sitting on your heels, just whatever feels best. Coming back to this space, closing the eyes. Palms face up or down, up to you. Feeling a big sense of gratitude for everything that your practice has brought you today. Bringing your hands to your heart space, sealing in the practice. Taking a nice deep breath in, and a nice deep breath out. Bring your head to your heart, and your heart to the earth. Namaste.